well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score!
Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Jacoby Jones, the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. In previous duels with deGrom, he's 0 for 5. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Fouled off. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Full count, 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Jeimer Candelario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Well, you can see he's coming.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Stepping up now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count even now at 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Romine.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now, Matthew Boyd. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
To the plate now, Jacoby Jones. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And it's 1-1. Boyd gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air, out to right. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. from the belt. The pitch starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. We played 2.5. It's the Mets 2 and the Tigers 1. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Michael Conforto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jeimer Candelario will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kristen Stewart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Nico Goodrum is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their... Here comes the first pitch. Victor Reyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Now in the box, Matthew Boyd. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. But this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Liner in there for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone, usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Diaz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Jeimer Candelario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 3-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Line hard toward right center, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 3-2. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the... Ready now, Andres Jimenez. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Manny, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ramos just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Edwin Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Ivan Nova will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Dixon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded to the right. Scope has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. We'll look ahead. Harold Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Castro, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Popped him up. Ramos is there. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Harold Castro will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back to center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Striding in, J.D. Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitters.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
1-1 the count. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Into the box, Austin Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So stepping in, Harold Castro, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for somewhere.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. The New York Mets crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Edwin Diaz pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.